Okada and Takeshita. And I'm going to tell you right now, I watched the afterbirth of this because Okada's on my list with Moxley. I cannot stomach them. I'm not going to watch this lazy, non-appealing bastard sleepwalk his way through a goddamn match. This is two heels from the same group whose grudge is that they've made mean faces at each other. There's been no promos, there's been no turn, there's been no angle. They just make mean faces at each other. And at the same time, this was another one of the title matches. Okada's the champion, but Take was announced as some kind of champion. So I started fast forwarding, and it takes quite a while. How long did they go, Brian? Was it endless or just semi-endless?
I don't remember how long they went. I'll tell you right here, I really like this match. This may have been my favorite Okada match in AEW. Probably was. And I actually really, really, really liked the match.
Did he really put forth an effort because it's one of his countrymen and a friend of his?
I think the last few minutes were really hot. And he had to have put effort in, and I think maybe that's part of his genius. He puts in effort while looking like a sloth. It's a skill if you think about it. But I thought the match was great. The fans being as into it as they were put it over the top for me. I thought this was an incredible match. It was my favorite Okada match there. The post-match, and I'm only saying this because it doesn't sound like you really watched any of the match.
That's what I watched, was the post-match.
The post-match was typical. You knew where it was going. It took longer than it should have taken to get there. It raises a lot of questions, but, I personally thought they should have let Takeshita have. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the reason.
A moment?
Yeah, I didn't see the reason for doing it like this here, but great match. Well, I thought it was a great match.
He won the title, so at least Okada did a job. I'm in favor of that. I think he should do a job for the popcorn guy on his way out of the building as thanks for being given a fucking gift of goddamn being paid in this business. And then Callis went in, congratulates him, and then goes to help Okada up. And here comes Davis and Romero. And they're lined up. The announcers try to say, oh my God, it's 4-on-1. It was Callis and Davis and Romero and Okada against poor Take. They were just talking. There was no threats. There was no, we're going to get you. And then suddenly, the music played, and here came Kyle Fletcher in a pink and purple suit. And he went nose to nose with Okada. And then Callis just takes his guys. They just leave. And then Kyle hugs Take a Shit. And I'm going, what the fuck is with these people? And they hug for a while, and then Kyle levels him.
Now it's hard to guess.
Okay, well, so now apparently at least they've done something to kick somebody out of the family. But then Kyle kneeled over him, picked him up, and gave him a brain buster. Okay, the point was already made, but you made your point. Then he has the guys come back and pick him up, and Kyle takes the belt But now Okada tugs at it like he wants the belt. But, you can have it. And then he hits fucking Take a Shit with him with the belt again. They won't stop. It's over and over and over. So now, good luck, Take a Shit. You're going to be a babyface that can't fucking cut a promo. Jesus Christ. I'm glad you liked the match.
The match was really good. I think Takeshita versus Kyle Fletcher will be really good. The problem with AEW are the angles. They're never timed well.
That's the point is where are the angles to get to these matches, and where are the fiery promos with people calling the heavens down to get revenge? Or they just stare at each other and make mean faces.
And obviously they wanted to surprise the fans with Kyle Fletcher turning on Takeshita to stay with the heel stable he was already in. You say it together, it doesn't make much sense, but that is what happened. But they popped big time when Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita embraced. Like, they wanted that. And then that was yanked away from them, too.
Yes. They love it when people hug each other, though, here. What about Athena and Mina Melons? How was that? All right.
You know, you can't watch them all. You can't watch them all. There's a lot.
Can't watch them all.
There's a lot of things.
Can't watch them all.
There's a lot of things.